Mimi Fala mkubwa sana. Mimi the biggest.
Bibi yangu ni Fala sana.
Wadau na wadakuzi, mambo yamechemka. The Wajesus family situation is getting worse day by day. Na if you want to know more, weka wasiwasi kwenye kiti, macho kwenye simu yako na masikio kwenye sauti. Na hii story ilianza wakati ambapo Chebet Rono alisema kwamba marriage hubamba mafala.
I know, like, I feel like marriage hubamba mafala, like no, it's not like that. It's just
So every couple wameenda mbele na kukashifu that sentiment zake Chebet Rono, na miongoni mwao ni Wajesus family ambao waliweza kuenda mbele na kuweza kuongelelea about history ambayo imemweka matatani Kabi Wajesus. Na kabla tuweze kuendelea, let us see how Chebet Rono said.
Mimi Fala mkubwa sana. Mimi the biggest.
Bibi yangu ni Fala sana.
daily nikikaa kwangu hivi on the couch that I bought, nikirelax hivi nakuwa vindicated daily. I don't have to get outside the door. Nikiwa tu nimekaa hapa kwenye couch nakuwa vindicated. It's like ever since I said that statement, every day it's just evidence. And I only know you guys muko very angry at me because I'm a truth teller and you don't like truth tellers. Mnataka mama kudanganywa, kuzungushwa, kuwa confused. But I must be vindicated. Wewe ni Fala! Imagine your husband saying, "Uyu ni Fala." No, I am Fala. Let us Fala in. Don the Christmas stars and jolly.
So baada ya Chebet Rono kusema hivyo, Kabi Wajesus alienda mbele na kujaribu kufafanua zaidi eti marriage hubamba mafala, na in the process ya kuweza kuelezea zaidi alimess up.
Mimi Fala mkubwa sana. Mimi the biggest.
Bibi yangu ni Fala sana. Leo acha nikwambie, marriage si jokes, inabamba mafala kabisa. Mimi naangalia nasema, utakuwaje wewe si Fala? Unatoka kwa mamako, unashikana na stranger, mnaanza ati kupendana muishi pamoja. Huo ni Fala. Unaaminiaje mtu unaanza kumzalia? Wewe si Fala. Wewe ni Fala kwa sababu how do you even kesho itakuwaje? Kesho mtaishiaje pamoja? Wewe ni Fala.
Huo msemo haukuwa babaisha nyinyi.
Wewe ni Fala kabisa kwa sababu Bible inasema ati the wisdom, wale wa wise kwa dunia. Hiyo sasa ni ufala. So sisi ni mafala lakini kwa mafala wa dunia. Sijui unapata? So we are wise in the kingdom na any other person ni Fala sana.
Sema uko kwa kingdom.
Wewe sasa hiyo ndio the real ufala. But sisi ni mafala wa Yesu. Nika venye unaamini eti God alikam akakukufia. Hiyo ni ufala. Hiyo ni ufala.
Mtu anashindwa hiyo ni nini?
Because
Kumes kwake kulikuja wakati ambapo alienda mbele na kumuita mke wake Fala, lakini yeye mwenyewe akujiita, yani angesema sisi ni mafala, lakini alienda kutumia kuongea in singular, yani aliongea kiumoja na alikuwa kinyoshea mke wake pale kidole, na ni kitu ambacho kimewakasirisha wengi na kuenda meno kusema kwamba kama ni wao wanaambiwa hivyo wangekuwa shaitisha divorce, yani wangekuwa shatoka pale. Na Kabi Wajesus anasema kwamba yani mtu ni Fala, anatoka kwa familia yao, anaenda anaishi na mtu ambaye hamjui, na kumake matters worse anaenda na kumzalia na bila kufikiria kwamba eti anaweza muache anytime ama wanaweza tengana pale. So ukiangalia hizi sentiments za kwake zinamnyoshia mke wake, yani alitoka katika familia yao akaenda pale akaolewa naye Kabi Wajesus, na pia akaenda mbele na pia kumzalia pale. So watu wameandamana kusema kwamba nye Kabi Wajesus hapa alikosea kweli na anafaa kumwomba mke wake msamaha, kwa sababu inakuwaje anaita mke wake Fala kwanza in public.
Mimi Fala
Fala
mkubwa.
mkubwa sana huyu.
Mimi the biggest.
Bibi yangu ni fala sana.
Wadau, kama jinsi ambavyo umesikia, na hii story haijaishia hapa hivi, kwa sababu watu wamekuwa wakiongelelea hii story eti marriage Obama mafala, kwa sababu inakuaje eti mtu anakuchita na unampata red-handed, ama unapata mtu anakufanya punching bag na baadaye unaenda kumsamea na mnaishi pamoja pale. Na kuna huyu mwanadada ambaye ameenda mbele pia na kusema kwamba yenyewe marriage Obama mafara na kufafanua kwa zaidi.
Marriage Obama mafala. Some of you want to cry. Huh? I can see most of you are playing offense, others are playing defense because of opinion. Naangalia wengine mkiji-explain ni kama mko na balancing tears. So her saying ati marriage Obama mafala, you're proving to her that she's wrong. So if Rona tomorrow comes and says, if you're breathing through your nostrils, wewe ni mjinga, you'll hold your breath. Some of you, we should be worried about some of you, especially some of you that are proving, because what is that? Personally, I don't believe marriage Obama mafala, but that's my personal belief. You have to use this. Wewe jiulize, what do you believe in? What do you want? It's a patriarchy, new marriage benefited women that has been repeated over and over and over again. There are women that are where they are today because of their husbands, but we never hear about those ones because those ones don't talk. I believe there are also very many happy marriages. Sometimes I think of marriage like aeroplanes. We hear of the ones that crash because negativity sells. That's the world we live in. Negativity sells. It's like being child-free. I have a friend of mine who's child-free. Me, I'm the kind of woman who, mimi, if my finances allow, me, I'm the kind of would even have 8 children. I remember there's a time nilimwambia hivyo karibu anyongwe. Akanambia, upeleke? That's me. Me, I would like to have a very big family. That's me. So the question is, what do you believe in? You guys forgotten, there are people on social media who are very vocal and say, I can't forgive someone who's cheating. Then they forgive them and they act like they don't even remember what they said. You guys have forgotten. We have people that say, me, I can't do this, me, I can't do that. They go ahead and do the exact same thing. This is social media. Everybody is talking. Doesn't necessarily mean they're speaking from the heart. The same way they have an opinion, you must have viewers. So for the ones playing defense, calm down.
I have a question. If you guys truly believe to your core that marriage is secure and worth it and stable and all these things, why are you triggered? And you know what's crazy is you've been so defensive, so offended, and I don't even matter. I'm not gonna marry you. I'm not God. I don't have any rules or says over the things that you do with your life or that what people decide to do. So why are you angry that a stranger thinks marriage is stupid? That's if marriage isn't stupid. Why are you offended? In my 25 years, I've never seen a secure person stretch to defend themselves. I see secure people as grounded, in fact, okay with the opinions of others. Most of the time, they don't even care to explain themselves, really. Yet, due to my opinion, I've been called a mad woman, a broken clock. But even a broken clock is right twice a day. But if you truly see the need to be combative, then maybe marriage isn't as stable as you think it is. To you, you just are debating, but there's some truth. Okay, I was listening to a divorce lawyer talk about these things. About 40 to 50% of marriages end up in divorce. This is something that's happening in the world. Now, that doesn't mean that all marriages fail and all people who get married fail. But I think, in my opinion, in my worldview, in my home, it doesn't make sense to me. Why does that upset you? Unless maybe, just maybe, you're unsure about it yourself. But because it's all you've known and you've never questioned it. In fact, you don't even let a thought sit with you for a minute. I understand. You just do things because people before you did them, because the Bible told you to do them. And thank you, darling, for bringing up the Bible, because I would love to bring my receipts. The same Bible that you use to condemn me and call me sinful and all kinds of names, typical human being behavior, says this about marriage. Matthew 19:10-12. After Jesus spoke about the seriousness of marriage and no easy divorce, the disciples said, if this is the matter between a husband and a wife, it is better not to marry. Even the disciples knew the weight of the responsibility. There's more! Paul spoke about this in the Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 7:28. But those who marry will face troubles in this life. I want to spare you this. So, why isn't marriage being spoken about in its complexity and entirety? But no, we want to sell the event, we want to sell the wedding, we want to send the Rora show. But what happens when everyone goes home? Why are you not talking about it? And I noticed that the men are a bit angry. I wonder why. Obviously because they're benefiting. the labor? Or is it about control? I guess we'll never know. But what do I know? Remember, I'm just a broken clock. I'm just a crazy girl. Never forget. I think if you want to speak about its entirety. And don't sugarcoat it just because you want more members in your club. That's unfair for the members. You've never really sat down and questioned yourself, what do I think about this regime? And that's why when a stranger comes here and says, I think marriage is dumb, you become combative. Let us sit in it. The word is sit in it. And even after all this video, I could be wrong. Because that's what a secure person does. Questions all their beliefs. Have a good day.